Well, good afternoon. It is a snowy morning here in Iowa. In fact, I was going to look at the temperature is up to 30 degrees, and that's as warm as it's going to get today, I believe. My computer is beeping, and I am in the process of recovering from COVID-19. Um, I caught it, I believe. Well, I think I caught it as I was ministering at the mission, but Blacktop Raj went with me and he didn't get it. So I don't know. Cindy did not go and she did get it. Um, I'm trying to answer some questions here, and maybe you have some question. Something I'm at. I don't put too many live videos or too many videos up on Facebook. I am thinking of changing that. I've got a question for you. Is there something that you would like me to discuss? Something that you would like me to talk about, or maybe questions concerning motorcycle ministry? I can give you some advice. I can give you insight. I can't give you many details about who we minister to or how we do it, but most of you know the folk I minister to. But right now, I'm sitting here recovering from COVID-19, and I might give you my thoughts on that. I started developing a scratchy throat probably Thursday morning. And I spent Thursday evening coughing, thought because I'd ridden without a bandana that it was just stuff in my throat, phlegm in my throat, and then I'd chilled my vocal cords, thought nothing of it. Friday morning, I started to feel worse. I dropped the vehicle off at my mechanic shop, and then I proceeded to go to the hospital or clinic and or the clinic pharmacy, and I picked up a COVID-19 test. Sitting in my study, I did the test and realized I tested positive for COVID-19. And I called my doctor or contacted my doctor. She gave me a prescription for Paxlovid to help knock it out quicker. And we were on our merry way. Friday night was spent, Friday most of the day, Friday night hacking and coughing and absolutely miserable. Um, I separated myself from my wife so she wouldn't catch it, but it was a little bit late. And as I was running a fever, it was fairly high on Saturday. And I thought, man, with all the things that I've done in my life, and I'm going to go out with a whimper instead of a roar like a lion. And that bothered me a bit. I began to mend on Tuesday, started feeling better. Monday was still pretty miserable. I did a live broadcast on Facebook on Sunday night. Felt just absolutely awful, but I thought I could share some things from the Word. Monday, I was pretty miserable. Monday night, I began to mend. Tuesday night, or Tuesday during the day, I started feeling a little bit better, a whole lot better. And by Tuesday evening, the fever was gone, the cough was gone. And I decided to get off my blessed assurance and get to my office and get some stuff done. And I did prayer meeting that night. Young man came by the office. I said, "You need to stay away from me. I've had COVID." Said, "Let's go for a ride. Haven't ridden with you at all this year." And he'd been fighting to keep his old Softail running. And so we went for a motorcycle ride. And I was a little worried, to be honest with you, because I was so weak. I felt extremely weak, haven't eaten much. And I thought, oh man, I'm going to drop my bike. I just know I'm going to drop my bike when I go to stop. I did not drop the bike. And the more I rode, the better I felt. Motorcycling is like medicine, apparently. I am planning to preach tomorrow. I'm going to keep social distance yet, wear a mask, and I'll take my mask off when I preach. I'm a little disappointed that I was not able to make steam. the fall meeting of the Bait of Iowa. I go there just about every year, and I just have a great time seeing friends, spending time with people, ministering to people. And this year that ain't gonna happen. And I know some of my friends know why. And it's because I'm supposed to stay away from crowds and wear a mask when I'm out and about. So that's where I am right now, wishing I could be in Waterloo, Iowa right now at Steam. My thoughts: COVID-19 is something you do not want to catch. It's a pretty miserable disease. Is it life threatening and devastating? No. The worst part of it was that my abdominal muscles, my rib muscles, and my back muscles hurt so badly from coughing that I dreaded to cough. Um, that, along with fatigue caused by it, you just want to lay down and sleep all day. And then the taste of Paxlovid, the closest I can think of how it makes your mouth taste the whole time is if you've been a welder and you've welded on galvanized and you got a little bit of galvanized poisoning, it's that zinc taste in your mouth. It's a pretty miserable taste. But I'm on the top side, still feeling very weak. I plan to teach Sunday school tomorrow. I'll plan to preach tomorrow. Our church is having its Thanksgiving fellowship. I will not be doing that. I will. They said they'd fix me a plate, but I don't want to create a problem with people, and certainly don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. So that's where we are. Anyway, so in the future, I may have in December a couple really good interviews to share with you, and we will do that um, in the future. I'm not very good at editing these things. Someday I will take the time to edit. Editing takes time, and so I won't have any music and things like that. But I will have a couple interviews. One of them may be a retiree from a 1% club who just share how he came to know the Lord as his Savior. And I also got just a couple things in mind. But my question to you is: there something that you would like for me to discuss? Something that you would like for me to share? Um, and I would more than willing do that. Next week, I think I may share about signs of, is the Lord coming? Are we going to go through Armageddon? Is the end of the world as we know it on the horizon? And guess what? Maybe. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. Like I said, I would not be on here very long. I did want to just come on and let you know that I am still alive. The the rumors of my demise were greatly exaggerated, and I am doing well, feeling fine here in Iowa, thinking I may have had my last motorcycle ride for the season because things are getting colder and snowier. Not as bad as they are for my friends out in western North Dakota. I just heard from a friend today. They've got 18 to 22 inches of snow up there. And so they've switched their motorcycles to snowmobiles. Anyway, I am going to sign off here. I want to thank you for watching. And I thought maybe somebody would come on and discuss things while I'm live, but everybody appears to be busy. Have a great day, and may the Lord richly bless you.